All right, go ahead and step out for me.
For what?
Step out of the car.
For what?
Because I'm telling you to step out of the car.
And what is your reason? What's the reason?
Because you're under arrest. Get out of the car.
For what? What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for?
On the 7th of June 2024, in Orange City, Florida, a traffic stop for a missing license plate ended in a felony arrest because the driver believed the law did not apply to her. 4 charges resulted, including a third-degree felony. Every one was avoidable. Here is the legal breakdown.
Roll down your window. What's going on?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm a traveler. How are you?
Good. Well, Officer Neely with the Orange City Police Department. Do you have your license and insurance?
Hi, Officer Neely. No, I am not insured or licensed. I am not with Commerce.
Called it.
I am not dealing with Commerce.
71 Central.
Go ahead.
Another code 1, please. All right, do you have an ID on you?
I do.
Okay, where's that at?
It's actually in my phone. The only recognizable one, I guess, to the state is on my phone. I copy.
Recognizable to the state? What do you mean?
I have a picture of my ID, I guess.
Okay. Why don't you roll this window down? We'll take a look at it.
Okay. How are you today?
Good.
Elicho in Robinson on Florida 94 Echo, Mike Victor Echo on a red passenger car.
I copy. 8 Bravo 14, go ahead.
Whose car is it?
This is currently my property.
Okay.
I copy.
Have you ever had a driver's license?
I did, but I resigned my driver's license.
Okay, what state would that have been out of?
In Florida.
How long ago did you resign it?
It's been 2 months, 3 months.
Okay.
Going on 3 months.
Okay. Why did you resign it?
Because I no longer commerce with Florida. I no longer deal with commerce, so I didn't find the need to still have a driver's license.
Well, you still have to have a driver's license.
Well, I'm no longer driving. I'm traveling.
You're driving?
I'm traveling.
Okay.
Charlie, 51 copy.
So is that why we don't have a plate on the car?
Yes, sir.
51 down.
Going to be to the Coulter Operations Center, 1230 Club Crestwind Way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just having a hard time reading it.
Oh, but I do apologize for recording that. He's reading my name.
Where you, is this your current address for you? Over in Daytona?
Actually, no, because I do have because I am not a resident of the land.
Okay.
So I don't have a residence, but this is what you guys recognize as of right now.
Where would you get mail at?
I don't get received mail.
Okay, so you don't have a physical address or a place that you receive mail?
As of right now, no.
Okay. So would you consider yourself transient?
I'm sorry?
Would you be transient?
No,
I guess I'm not understanding.
I do apologize. Well, I can explain this to you. I am a resident. I'm not a resident, but I do live off the land. I am of Florida. I have been living on the land of Titania, which is the original land name of the United States, I guess you want to call it, before it became a corporation. So that's what I'm currently doing. I do have some identification as far as my information to show you if you would like to see that.
What do you got for that?
It's basically stating that I am no longer state of the ward. Ward of the state. And I currently the land. I'm aboriginalist.
So I'm just going to get the VIN number off your car, okay?
Okay.
What's that?
And what is that needed for?
So I can identify the car since it doesn't have a plate on it.
Okay. And you're identifying the...
Because you have to have a license plate on the car.
Well, sir, I just stated because I am not contracted with...
But you don't have to be. If you're driving on the roads of the state of Florida, you call it travel and we call it driving.
Well, because you call it driving, there's two different things as far as my constitutional rights that I'm allotted to. And that's before the United States was considered a constitutional... Well, that was after constitutional rights were denied.
All right. So sit tight for just a minute, okay? Just stay in the car. I'll be back with you in just a minute, okay?
I plan on staying in my... Yes.
All right, go ahead and step out for me. Step out of the car.
For what?
Because I'm telling you to step out of the car.
And what is your reason? What's the reason?
Because you're under arrest. Get out of the car.
For what? They're stating that I'm under arrest.
Get out of the
car. What am I under arrest for?
You got one more chance. Get out of the car.
What am I under
Get
arrest
out of the
for?
car.
What am I under arrest for?
You have no driver's license. Get out of
What
the
am
car.
I under arrest
Get
for?
out of the car.
What am I under
I
arrest
just
for?
explained that to you.
What am I under arrest for?
I just explained that to you.
You see, they're strong-arming
You're
me,
under arrest.
and they have no right to. What am I under arrest for? If you injure me in any right, what is your bond number? 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 I am stepping out of the vehicle. I'm able to step out of the vehicle by myself. What is your bond number? First, can I get your bond number?
Please step out.
You don't know me. What is your bond number? What is your bond number?
Put your hand behind your back.
What is your bond number? What is your bond number? What is your bond number?
No, put your hand.
What is your bond number?
My bond's under citation.
I didn't ask for your badge number. I asked for your bond number. You see this? They're not allowing your bond number. What is your bond number? Officers, what is your bond number? What is your bond number? It's okay. I'll get all your information needed. Thank you. You see that laugh? You see that? Oh, good. It's okay. It's okay, because if my property get damaged, they know exactly what happened to it. They know exactly what happened to it. You pushed it out of my hand. Thank you. Thank you, Live. Share it to everyone. Share it to everyone. Officer, can I get your name?
The stop was constitutionally sound from the start. Under Delaware v. Prowse, 440 U.S. 648-1979, a vehicle with no license plate on a public road provides immediate, reasonable, articulable suspicion under the Fourth Amendment. Florida Statute Section 320.02 requires every motor vehicle to display valid registration. No plate means no registration. That single fact authorized the stop before a word was exchanged. Florida Statute Section 322.03 requires a valid driver's license to operate any motor vehicle on a public road, no exceptions, no exemptions. Section 322.15 requires the driver to produce it upon demand during a lawful stop. The driver admitted she had held a valid Florida license and voluntarily surrendered it about 3 months earlier. That admission established the charge under Section 322.34, driving with a suspended license before anything else mattered. Her defense was the sovereign citizen traveler argument that she was traveling, not driving, and that traveling is a constitutionally protected right the state cannot license. This has been argued across every federal circuit. It has never been upheld. Section 322.03 contains no commercial activity requirement and no traveler exemption. The traveler argument has a 0% success rate in American courts and creates additional legal exposure every time it is deployed. She also identified herself as a national aboriginalist of Titania, referencing the Tartaria conspiracy theory, which claims descendants of a suppressed civilization are exempt from modern law. No court has ever recognized this as a legal defense in any jurisdiction. When arrest was initiated, she demanded the officer's bond number, a tactic based on the theory that invoking a surety bond suspends authority. There is no basis for this in Florida or federal law. The demand has zero legal effect on a lawful arrest. The exit order was lawful under Pennsylvania v. Mimms, 434 U.S. 1061977. The Supreme Court held that during any lawful stop, officers may order the driver to exit as a matter of routine, no additional justification required. The driver refused for approximately 8 minutes, all on camera. Refusing a Mimms directive is not a protected right. It is documented non-compliance that becomes part of the record against her. The physical removal is evaluated under Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386-1989. Objective reasonableness from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene. Severity of offense, immediacy of threat, and active resistance, all 3 Graham factors were present. Florida Statute Section 901.17 independently authorizes reasonable force to effect a lawful arrest. Removing a non-compliant subject from a vehicle after multiple lawful orders satisfies both the Graham standard and that statute. 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer were charged under Section 784.07. Enhanced penalties apply when the victim is an officer in the lawful performance of duties. Both counts arose from the physical resistance during arrest. Resisting with violence under Section 843.01 is a third-degree felony up to 5 years in state prison. This charge did not exist at the start of the stop. It was created entirely by the driver's choices after it began. The full charge picture, Section 322.34, Section 320.02, 2 counts under Section 784.07, and Section 843.01. Every charge is statutory. Every charge is on camera.
Public officer, can I get your name?
You will.
Can I get your name now? Can I get your name now?
You will.
Oh, I'm cuffed. Can I get your name now? As of right now? Officer Neely?
Yep.
Neely. And Officer...
Stop.
I'm looking to make sure I know exactly who I'm going to be suing. Thank you.
You will.
And you are the department of who?
Orange City Police Department.
Orange City Police Department. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to see my phone, and my phone will remain in my person. My phone needs to remain in my person.
You can walk.
I do need medical attention. You see how you can me up? You're black man. You should be protected by
Face your car.
Do you see how he's handling me? You're supposed to be protecting black women. Do you see how he's handling me? Do you see how he's handling me?
Are you listening? Okay, are you listening?
Are you listening? Are you listening? What am I under arrest for? I still don't know what I'm under arrest for. No, you did not.
You have no driver's license.
Driving without a license.
For driving, but I'm not a current citizen of the state. I'm not a citizen. I'm not a citizen.
Where are you from?
My current resident is 29.76388794.
That's where?
That's my current address. That's where I currently stay.
That's where?
That's where I currently stay.
In the United States?
Yes. It's in Titania. It's in the land of Titania.
Hey, I'm Officer Roger.
It's in Titania. I stay in 29 of the, not even United States, of Titania. And they are currently trying to kidnap me because I do not possess what they would consider a driver's license, and I am not driving, I am traveling. Please acknowledge that.
Okay, can you widen your stance for me?
Orange City Police Department is kidnapping a Bray. Thank you. No, I need my phone.
Yeah, we'll get your phone.
I need my phone and my purchase.
That's not the way it goes.
I need my phone and my purchase right now. That's a black man. They can still hold me right here because I need my phone before I get in that car.
No, you will get your phone.
I need that before I need that phone before I get in that car. No one has their phone in the back seat. It's not in the back seat. It's under the tire. I need my phone before I
get in the car. I'm going to put you in the car.
I'm gonna get it from the other side.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
And you're supposed to be for a black woman.
Get in the. I am for the law. Get in
You
the
for
car.
the law.
Get in the car.
Now what's...
Get in the car.
Why are you resisting? What is your bond number? What is your bond number?
Stop resisting.
What is your bond number? 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 Injury occurred! Injury occurred! Injury occurred!
I got it.
Officer Nellie grades at a B+. She maintained composure throughout, explained her actions at each step, identified the vehicle by VIN when documentation was withheld, and called backup before physical contact. All correct calls. The deduction: 8 minutes elapsed between the first lawful exit order and physical enforcement. A tighter escalation sequence, verbal warning, final warning, action would have been tactically cleaner. The driver grades at an F. Before the officer said a word, the primary charge was established. She refused every lawful request, invoked arguments with zero judicial recognition, and physically resisted a lawful arrest. Every escalation point traced to a decision she made. The gap between a traffic citation and a third-degree felony was self-inflicted, step by step, after the stop began. Every charge beyond the initial stop was avoidable. Here are 5 concrete lessons this footage puts directly on the table, each grounded in the law, not in the outcome. Lesson 1. Section 322.03 requires a valid license to operate any motor vehicle on any public road. No personal belief system and no pseudo-historical identity creates an exemption. Every version of this argument has been heard in court. None has ever worked. Lesson 2. The traveler argument, commerce theory, bond number tactic, and Titania claim each carry a 0% success rate in American courts. A theory that has never prevailed anywhere is not a legal strategy. It is a liability that generates charges. Lesson 3. Under Pennsylvania v. Mimms, a lawful exit order is not subject to negotiation. Remaining in the vehicle and arguing does not create legal protection. It creates a documented record of non-compliance that follows you into the courtroom. Lesson 4. Physically resisting a lawful arrest in Florida is a third-degree felony under Section 843.0, 1 up to 5 years in prison. This driver arrived facing a citation and left facing a felony. That gap was self-inflicted, created by decisions made after the stop began. Lesson 5. Invoking race or gender mid-arrest does not pause the proceedings. Under 14th Amendment Equal Protection Doctrine, what matters is discriminatory intent, not identity. Nothing in this footage supports that claim. The violations predated any contact. If this breakdown helped clarify what the law requires, drop a like and leave a comment with any legal question you want us to dig into. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future analyses. We'll see you in the next one. This analysis is based on bodycam footage and applicable Florida and federal law as of the date of this stop. Court disposition has not been confirmed at publication. Nothing here constitutes legal advice.